Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
We're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Has gone out. Muller with the delivery. And out it comes again. Ceballos. Oh, that's a waste. Gets away from his opponent. And it's Goretzka. Kimmich. Coman! Keeper's not concerned by that. Davis cuts it out. Schüller. Kimmich. Muller. Goretzka. Goretzka. And here's Lewandowski. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's got options out wide. Finds himself eased off the ball. A real chance to break. Lewandowski. Gnabry. Tries the cross. Luis is there, and he can get that clear. Gets it out of harm's way. Coman. Goretzka. Going for goal! Knocks it away. Davis gets it back. Goretzka. Kimmich. Goretzka. And here's Muller. It's Muller!
Bayern Munich have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Hector Bellerin. Good ball. Neuer catches it safely. Davis. And it's Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. The defence can get it clear. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Kimmich. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably...
Lewandowski! Somehow it stayed out. Position to make that interception. Gnabry tries lifting it over. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Tierney. And it's Aubameyang. And he's away. Alaba battles to win it back. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Schüller. Gnabry. Arsenal yet to have a shot on target. Muller gets it, and now what? Clearance is very necessary. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Muller. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Well played, he saw that coming. Gnabry. Ceballos. Hector Bellerin. Mustafi tries to switch the play. Tierney. Tierney plays it forward.
Aubameyang really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's gone a long way up and away. Coman. Whipped in. It's Goretzka! Just a fraction high.
Goretzka probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
And it's Hector Bellerin. Mesut. Kimmich sticks in a foot to win it back. Breaks on here. Mustafi does well there, alert. David Luiz. Arsenal getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Hector Bellerin. And it's played forward. Gnabry. Out towards the flank. Played back in. And here's Davis. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Up to meet it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Coman really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Kimmich with the short one. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Coman shapes to shoot! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hector Bellerin. Mustafi. Hector Bellerin. Forward it goes. And the flag has stayed down. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Davis tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He's looked long this time. Now can he finish? Alaba demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. That's a decent ball. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Ball is over the line. Aubameyang. Hector Bellerin. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? It's Ozil. Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Leave it clear. Hector Bellerin. Lovely bit of skill. Goretzka gets it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's going direct. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Hoists it forward.
Müller really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Mustafi tries to get it forward quickly, gets into a dangerous position. Kimmich drives it forward. Müller. And here's Lewandowski. Saka. Tierney. Still not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. And it's Hector Bellerin. He's played him through. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Arsenal really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Kimmich. Pavard goes looking. Goretzka plays it towards the front. Müller. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Bayern Munich really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
And it's Müller. Now it's there's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Cleared away. Could be a chance here. And here's Lewandowski. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Kimmich. Müller. Coman. Back out it comes. Goretzka. Müller. Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. This is gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. And so now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Oh, what a save from Leno! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflex.
There's the end of the first half. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. And a grossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. It's the start of the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Davis. And it's Goretzka. Kimmich. Goretzka. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ozil very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Mesut Ozil. Ceballos. Mesut Ozil. Davis. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Mesut Ozil! Managed to get it away. Aubameyang. And here's Bayern. Ceballos. Mesut Ozil. Gets on the end of it. Has a pop! Goretzka. Kimmich. Pavard. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Hector Bellerin. That intervention was very necessary. Goretzka. Davis drives it forward. Kimmich. Goretzka. Müller. Kimmich. Pavard. Coman. Nicely controlled. That's surely a foul, free kick. Ceballos can get it clear. Ball's loose, and he's after it. Pavard. And it's Lewandowski! Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin plays it forward. Müller. And they continue each to cancel the other out. Now, what's he got in mind? And here's Lewandowski has a go! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Saka. Lewandowski! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Lewandowski gives chase. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Müller. Tierney. Granit Xhaka looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Bayern! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Mustafi gets into the right position to intercept. Muller. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mesut Ozil. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
And here's Gnabry. And it's Thiago. Davis. Oh, that's nice. Davis still gets up to head it! Harmlessly behind. The changes then in quick succession. Schüller. Davis. Gnabry. Coutinho. Gnabry. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
That's great strength on the ball. Davis looking to get on the end of this. And it's Thiago. And here's Lewandowski. Ceballos knocks it away. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Tierney. Arsenal can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Aubameyang. Pings it out wide. Can he deliver? Keeps everyone guessing. Towering header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Aubameyang simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Now it's Gnabry. He's got away. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Coutinho. And here's Lewandowski. Tierney. Out to the right. Here's the cross. Alaba tries to clear. Hector Bellerin. Thiago gets rid without sophistication. And it's been taken straight back. Luis goes back to base. Mustafi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Schüller does well to read it and intercepts. Saka. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Lewandowski. Thiago. Hoists it forward.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Mustafi.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Bayern Munich have a free kick. Kimmich. And it's Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho!
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Tierney. Played in, and they've been caught out here. And here's Opa, he's had a goal! You can get that clear. Philippe Coutinho.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tierney. Arsenal keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Oh, good interception.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Davis. Davis. Teresic delivers. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Forward it goes.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
A really good feat. It's Ozil.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lewandowski is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Bellerin. Hector Bellerin goes looking.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Xhaka gets it back.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Pavard. Coman. Coutinho hits one! He's pulled off a fine save.
Philippe Coutinho sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Great leap! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. A frustrating game for attackers on either.